Hey everyone, welcome back to another Tic Tac Taiko. Today I've got a solo drill for you that's really easy to do. In theory. On paper. Kinda sorta. Anyways, let's go. Despite the earlier silliness, this drill is really easy to understand. Every taiko player, every percussionist relies on knowing where the downbeat is, regardless of the meter, regardless if they're soloing, regardless if they're just playing a part. The downbeat is the most important thing to know, to feel. And there is no more important downbeat than the one. It doesn't matter what the meter is, it doesn't matter what the tempo is. If I know where the one is, I am locked in, I'm solid. So if you have your average 8-count taiko solo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I say you can play anything you want, but you can't play a note on the one, you get the name of this drill, the no one. Huh? I think somebody in the Midwest laughed, so I'll take that as a win. That's what I'm going to demonstrate right now. 8-count solo, not playing a note on the one, and I'll just cycle it a few times. The only gear you need for this drill is a metronome. I've got it plugged into a little speaker to make it easier for you and for me to hear. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, I told you it was easy. Play anything you want except on that one. Something to consider at this stage, and let's call this stage level 1 of the no one drill, the 8-count solo. Something to consider. A lot of people stop at the 8 and don't come back in until the 2, and that's a lot of space in between. You can play right up until the 1 and then right after the 1 and still do this drill correctly. So it's a good time to listen to your solo and consider how much space you actually leave blank that could be filled. I could go into this more, but think about it. Explore that space. Level 2 takes the 8-count solo down to a 4-count. Same rules, same tempo, just now the 1's going to come a lot more rapidly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost wanted to hit that 1. It's really hard sometimes, even though it's really easy overall. Anyways, that's level 2. Can you guess what happens on level 3? Yep, we're going from a 4-count solo down to a 2-count. Things get much trickier here because that 1 is happening way more often than you'd like it to. 1, 2, 1, 2. Before I get to level 4, which isn't going to go the way you think, I want to talk about 2 ways you can vary things even at this point. The first is to change the tempo a little bit. Right now I've got 135 beats per minute. This is a little challenging, especially at 2. I can adjust it to make it a little bit slower, a little easier, but if I make it too slow, then essentially I'm playing 4. And the same thing goes for the 8-count. If I make it a little too fast, I'm essentially going to 4. So you have some breathing room, but if you make it too slow or too fast, you're essentially going to the larger or smaller size. The second thing you can play with is the meter. I've been doing 8 and 4 and 2, but there's no reason you can't do 3 or 6, 7, 16. Those are all totally viable. You could do 5. You could do 23. Don't do 23. Just don't. Level 4 is kind of a reset. I'm not going from 8 to 4 to 2 to 1. I've tried 1. It's doable. I just don't feel like I get a lot out of it. I feel like I get plenty out of 2 and 4, way more than I get out of 1. So resetting, going back to the 8 count. In the beginning of the video, I said how taiko players and percussionists hone in on the 1. The 1 is really, really, really vital. So let's put the 1 back. And instead, we're going to have the no 2 drill, or the no 3 drill, maybe even the no 6 drill. In other words, pick a different number, but 1 comes back. I'm going to do, let's say, no 4, the no 4 drill, and we'll see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Speaking for myself, not playing the 1 is doable. Can be tricky, but doable. Not playing any of the other notes, way harder than not playing the 1. When you do this drill, and I really hope you do, I'll bet you'll find that not playing odd numbers is way easier than not playing even numbers. Try it for yourself and you'll see what I mean. This drill may be one of the most customizable drills that I've presented. You can make it as easy or as hard as you like. You can make it as slow or as fast as you like. You can pick any meter you want. You can do it with gear or without. You don't need a metronome. It makes it easier because it's one less thing to keep track of, but you don't need it. You can also pick more than one number. So if I've got an 8 count solo, I can pick 1 and 4 or 5 and 6. And certain combinations will make you feel way different for a regular 8 count solo than others. And part of it is finding out what those combinations are. Play around with this drill. It will force you to come up with new patterns. My parameter drills are designed to do exactly that. And this one's a lot of fun. At least I think it's a lot of fun. Try it for yourself and then let me know what you think. And that's the end of this week's video. If you liked it, and I hope you did, let me know by hitting the thumbs up button in the bottom corner. And the thumbs up button is right next to the subscribe button. So why not hit them both, right? Right? Anyways, until next time, keep on practicing and be well.